Brought to you by Side Scaffolding and Rigging, the boys for all your safe erections. This bout for the WKBF Australian Light Cruiserweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Please give it up for Mark Hammond.
Another one of the Dwayne Glasgow trained boys from the Bloodshed Muay Thai over at Victoria Point. Very well prepared as we look at Hammer. Mark Hammond, the winner of a recent round robin cruiserweight championship over there. He's got the mallet. And have a look, he's got his game face on. And a terrific young guy. Look at that body, Wayne. He has done the work. He is prepared. This will be a terrific fight.
Mate, looking at him from the had a quick glance, you'd swear it was Nathan Briggs.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. When you first look at him, a little bit of Drago, a little bit of Nathan Briggs. 33-year-old. He's a terrific boy, terrific young guy from Wellington Point in the beachside suburb down in Cleveland. And works in the family business, Hammond four-wheel drive tyres and more.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Please put your hands together for Kurtis Pegoraro.
As we watch Kurtis from the corporate box with the preacher in his corner and Shaggy as well. The team are here in strength and numbers. Very, very professional team down at corporate box, and the boys are here to support Kurtis Pegoraro. This will be a very, very good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 6 on the card tonight. Proudly brought to you by Side Scaffolding and Rigging. This bout will be contested for the WKBF Australian Light Cruiserweight title. It will be over 5 2-minute rounds of full Thai rules, 84.4 kilogram division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner with a fight record of 9 fights, 8 wins. He weighed 82.8 kilograms. Trained at the Bloodshed Muay Thai from Victoria Point. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hammond.
Folks, I don't know if you can hear this arena has just almost erupted. Mark Hammond is so popular, Wayne. He must have 200 people here because this place has really filled up now.
The red corner with an undefeated 7-fight record. He weighed in at 83.4 kilograms. Trained in the corporate box in Brisbane. Ladies and gentlemen, Kurtis Pegoraro.
And of course, an equal amount of support there for Kurtis Pegoraro as referee Brad Hull calls the boys in the centre ring and gives them their instructions.
When I say stop, it means
this
stop.
fight
If it's
is
loud in here,
scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds.
When I say stop or break, don't hit up.
And full Thai rules for the Australian Light Cruiserweight Championship.
I'm going to protect this, okay? Touch gloves, let's go.
I was at the venue at Redlands when Mark won the 4-man tournament. Very aggressive, loves coming forward, loves letting the hands, loves the elbows.
Yeah, loves a fight, and a good sportsman at that. And the boys touch him up for the first round, and Mark goes straight at Kurtis Pegoraro. Oh, he walked into a right hand. Kurtis not phased by that. Missed with the right leg kick, the outside leg kick, but Mark Hammond not wasting any time going straight at his opponent.
He doesn't like fights going to the points. He wants to get the knockout. Everyone loves knockouts, and he's the man to come and do it tonight.
He really is. Right-handed, and he walks into an elbow there, Mark Hammond.
I think that's why the crowd love him so much, because there's never a dull moment once those bell, from the first bell to the last bell.
If he can take it out of the judge's hands, that's his main focus, isn't it?
Yes.
Our judges tonight, Paul Buxton, experienced judge, been around for a long, long time. Ben Holly and Rex Redden, all experienced judges, and I know that they're going to do a good job. as Kurtis Pegoraro in the blue shorts with the red trunks, and Mark Hammond, a little bit confusing in the red shorts with the blue blue shorts, as referee Brad Hull breaks them up. Great to see terrific amount of sponsors here tonight.
Mark's very aggressive, but at the same time, his hands are very low and his chin's up very high. So if Kurtis can pick his punches properly, there's a good chance he might land something here. But at the same time, he's got to try and negotiate the...
He's got to weather that storm, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He can't get too cute while your opponent is very, very aggressive. You can't be equally as aggressive back because you're going to walk into something. Yes. So as Mark grabs the front kick, right hand over the top. Not phased, Kurtis, is he? Well, he's walked into a big right hand there. Oh, there's some blood too, I see. Someone's got a cut or a blood nose, maybe.
Blood nose.
Mark really starting to get on top of Kurtis here above our commentary position here in the neutral corner as Brad Hull breaks him up. Just starting to get on top, Mark Hammond. Oh, it was a good first round. Left nothing to the imagination.
Young Kurtis knows he's in a fight.
He does, doesn't he? He's not going to have to go and find Mark Hammond, is he? I think we'd have to go with Mark Hammond on that. Just simply by pure aggression and punches and kicks landed. He took the fight right up to Kurtis.
Yes.
He never let Kurtis breathe. He never let Kurtis really get time to set himself and go first, did he?
It was a 2-minute combo.
It was. No. You need the match fitness and the skill with able to do that. You can't just go out there blasting away.
Yes, it's a big ask to try and maintain for 5 rounds.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice jab.
Yeah, great jab there by Kurtis. But Mark comes straight at him with outside leg kicks, and there's the payment in advance by Mark Hammond. Outside leg kick again.
Oh, nice knee.
Nice knee and the elbow as Mark jumps into the ground. Straight back into it. Mark Hammond in the red shorts with the blue boxing gloves, and Kurtis Pegoraro with the red gloves and the blue shorts from the corporate box gym. No Aaron Smith in the corner tonight. We only see Shaggy and, of course, it's a big right hand. That caught the attention of Kurtis Pegoraro. Will the zero go tonight? That's the big question. Mark Hammond taking it right up to Kurtis. Missed with the left knee. He's trying to set Kurtis up a little bit. You can see he's trying to work him into a corner, try with the right hand and the right outside leg kick, and then come in with the left knee. The inside leg kick we saw there. The elbows haven't really come into play yet, Wayne, have they? They've both missed their... Maybe it's a confidence thing. They haven't been able to get in close enough to effectively strike with the elbow.
Mark's almost standing in front of him, trying to entice him to come in, but Kurtis doesn't want really to step inside the pocket because he knows he's going to get caught. He
is, and Mark's just outworking him at the moment, just taking the fight away from him, taking the initiative away. There's the outside leg kick that missed. A good left jab by Mark. Kurtis comes in and wears a jab straight to the chin. Misses Mark. There's a right hand. Look, you know, one punch can turn this whole fight around. As the boys lock up, as referee Brad Hull breaks them up again. Right hand again by Mark Hammond. As Kurtis grabs the front kick, misses with his own elbow, and another good round as the boys touch him up for the end of the second round. As the Preacher and Shaggy both welcome the red corner back and sort of say, hey, now listen, we need to work smarter, not harder, if you're going to turn this around. And he's got a good mark under the right cheek of the right elbow, looks like from an elbow or a blow there, Wayne. Kurtis is...
Yeah, Shaggy's working on it now, trying to stop the claret coming down.
As Kurtis Pegoraro comes in with the elbows. The right missing elbow over the top.
Superman.
Hurt.
Superman elbow.
Yeah, really
you
hurt
don't see one.
Bam Bam with that. Mark Hammond with that one.
Oh, again.
I'd like to see Mark Hammond get his chin down a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, there's a little right uppercut by Mark Hammond. Mark's chin just sits up a little bit too high, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that Drago, like he's reaching out. There's no fluency in his punch with that chin. And if I was fighting my boy, I'd just say, come over the top with a left hook or come over the top with a right hand.
Yes.
And counter punch, punch and parry, you know, so... But he needs to get that chin down. He's got to have that chin on his chest a little bit.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combination with the hands low as well.
Yep. As he tends to reach a little bit with those blows too, doesn't he, Wayne?
At the same time, with his work rate, he can get away with it because he doesn't give his opponent the opportunity to let go.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
But at this early stage, he can do it. But eventually, down the road, another 5, 6, 7 fights, when he starts getting up to the A-class boys,
oh yeah,
he's going to have a hard time.
Yep. He's taken on the very best Queensland can offer and beaten them.
Yes.
But there is another level for him to come. And, I believe that he's capable of going to that next level, but he really needs to get his game plan in action again.
Yes.
As a boy swap knees and elbows and punches. A nice left hook there by Mark Hammond as he works the breadbasket of Kurtis Pegoraro.
Kurtis has started the round fast, but he slows down mid-round, and then he lets Mark start to dominate the last half.
The round off him, yes. And that, we often see that in boxing where the one fighter steals the round, and of course the judges are going to say, oh, the final part of that round was with this particular fighter or that particular fighter, and it's going to be dominant in their mind. But, he really needs to start to put the medal down a little bit, Kurtis. Oh, there's an elbow and over the top elbow and another one as well. What a war this has turned out to be. What a good round for the third round. The Australian light cruiserweight title.
I think Kurtis is too busy headhunting with the elbows. He's got to set him up with the punches first.
Yes, and have his opponent going back to where he can work him into a corner to land the effective elbow.
Yes.
He's actually a little bit willy-nilly, isn't he? He's trying to be a little bit too aggressive, and he's not setting himself up properly.
Yeah, looking for that one shot to win the fight.
For all your insurance needs, why don't you call Mary on 0403 227 568. She's a proud sponsor of Ian Bronson as well this evening, and has sponsored, because look, at the end of the day, these shows can't be brought to you without great sponsors like Mary, Gail Bronson at Blast Off Services, the boys at Side by Side Scaffolding, Homestead Market, Asset. As we're into round number 4 we're in. And, Mark Hammond's really starting to assert his ascendancy there.
Ooh.
Oh, he walked into an elbow
Oh,
there.
he's cut him. He's cut him.
Kurtis has cut him with a right elbow right over the left eye of Mark Hammond. Now, will this take? The blood has started to trickle down as well, but Mark sees the urgency and another elbow by Kurtis. He can see the blood. The referee's having a good look at this cut. Is this a game changer, Wayne Parr?
Ooh.
Mark Hammond backs Kurtis up. Kurtis goes with a left hook and a right hand and another crashing elbow to the right side of the skull. Oh, he walks into another one. He's eating elbows at the moment.
Oh.
He really has. Oh, Mark Hammond twists him around into his own corner as the boys lock up. And oh, look at that eye. The referee has called timeout. He's going to call the doctor in. He wants a towel just to have a closer look at this.
You happy with that?
Oh, is this going to call a termination to this
Let's
fight?
go.
No, he's going to.
Let's go.
Going to let it go on. He's had a look. The cut's obviously not that bad. Kurtis goes with 2 left hooks. That was better placement. He missed with the elbow, but he set it up better. How cruel is this sport when everything looks like it's just going your way? And as I said, one blow is going to change the tide of this fight, Wayne.
It's amazing to see Kurtis not use the right hand whatsoever. He just sets up the right elbow. It's crazy.
What I'd be doing, I'd be throwing looping right hands.
Oh,
he missed with the... Oh, that was a knockout blow, that was. You can see, look, the shine has come off both these guys now. Look at that eye, that left eye of the Hammer. But he's fighting his absolute heart out. He just misses with a knee. Kurtis Pegoraro, another over the top right elbow. And there's the end of the 4th round. And boy, have we got a contest, because Kurtis Pegoraro has really turned this fight around in this 4th round. As Dwayne Glasgow, let's see if we can get some vision of Mark Hammond. Let's just see how bad it is. But Dwayne Glasgow's going to work on it. A very, very astute trainer. Look, and you see there's no panic in that corner. That's a good corner, Wayne.
Yes. I don't think it's going to affect him too bad. It's not the biggest cut. It's just got to make sure that the blood doesn't leak into his eyes.
Legal blow that caused the cut. So if the fight was stopped, then Mark Hammond and the boys got great sportsmanship again as they embrace. Because Mark Hammond would lose this fight if the fight was stopped. As we go into, there's a low blow, just an accidental low blow, but the boys touch gloves and let's get on with it. Red shorts and blue gloves. Mark the Hammer Hammond against Kurtis Pegoraro from the corporate box with the blue shorts and red gloves. And the boys grit their boy hard down on the mouth guard. The right hand follows the left hook by
big leg kick by
Mark
Kurtis.
Hammond. Straight back on his bike, he's straight back into the fray. The cut doesn't seem to affect him. He walks into a straight left hand. Left hook off the cuff. I think he knows he can come home strong here, Mark Hammond. This is a close fight, Wayne.
Kurtis is relying too much on that right elbow. He's not letting the hands go.
And what he's doing after Kurtis delivers his blows, he's standing there admiring what he's done and he's walking into a punch as he just did there. But Mark Hammond is just workmanlike. His work ethic is absolutely tremendous. He's fighting well on the back move. He's fighting on the side. He's going forward, backwards. He's still throwing punches and kicks, whichever way he's going. And Kurtis misses with the overhand right elbow again. He misses with another tremendous right elbow there. As the boys lock up, they engage in centre ring. That elbow had bad intentions written all over it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't go into a fight with just one weapon.
No, you can't.
You need the whole bag. You need all 8.
And really, that's been the difference in this fight.
Yes.
You know, like, Mark Hammond has used his hands upstairs, downstairs. He's used his knees. He's used his legs. Kurtis has been dominant with the elbows, but just that one weapon is not enough. And Mark has just really outworked him, if you like.
Yeah.
The boys from Bloodshed.
And Mark's so big as well. You can't afford to take a big rangy fighter and attack him with a short range weapon.
Exactly. He's allowing him to. There's the end of the fight. And a really hard-fought 5 rounds. And look, there is no loser in this fight, let me tell you. The winner is the sport of Thai boxing. And it's great to see 2 perfectly trained athletes fight their heart out for 5 2-minute rounds of full Thai rules for the Australian light cruiserweight title. And I think the guy in the blue corner, the Hammer, Mark Hammond, I think he's done enough to get up and take the championship belt back to Wellington Point.
After 5 sensational rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. They have come back with a majority decision.
Wow.
To the blue corner.
He's won it. A majority decision to Mark Hammond. A majority decision means that 2 judges went for the blue corner, 1 judge went for the red. I felt, in all honesty, it would have been a unanimous decision, but take nothing away from Kurtis. He fought his heart out. He deserves every pat on the back, every accolade, and he suffered his first loss. He goes from 7-7 to now 7-8-1 as Mark Hammond enjoys the spoils of the victor. The championship belt is around his waist, and look at that crowd. Look at the support. There's got to be maybe 50 people just on that side. I think I can see his mum, his dad, I can see all his friends. And it's great to see the preacher here as he comes and wishes us all the best. And look at the euphoria. It's just an amazing experience for these guys. And the euphoria, the emotion of the win, and look at that team. They are a team, they are a winning team, and they're a good team. They support each other. And if you can hear that crowd, that's tremendous. And we're going to see a lot more of this young guy, Wayne. And as you said, you've really hit it on the head. You know, when he has the ability to step up, it's going to be a real challenge for this young guy to come to that, you know, that elite level. He's knocking on the door right now, isn't he, you know? And let's have a listen to what he's got to say.
Opened up that cut, got evened up real quickly. Mate, and a lot of support. Congratulations, you're the champ.
Thanks very much, everybody, for coming. Thank you to my family. They go through so much for my training. My work colleagues, my friends, most of all my training partners. Bloodshed, we love it, we're a family. Bloodshed, Hammer!
One more. How do you celebrate tonight?
I got next week off. I got a little holiday.
Fantastic. All right.